How's it going, everyone? So today we're going to do a little bit of a story time. Please don't run me over. Good. And the story is going to be about my first time camping. Ooh, camping is creepy as fuck if you're not used to it. A few weeks ago, I went on a ride down the Blue Ridge Parkway. And I camped along the way. I camped at two sites, actually. They're both motorcycle campgrounds. So, there are other motorcyclists there. No cars or RVs or anything like that. One was in Virginia and the other was down in North Carolina. Well, the first night I was in Virginia, I set up camp next to the stream. It was nice. It was scenic, pretty. What? That guy trying to talk to me. Wonder what he wants. You alright? You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, I thought you were trying to say something.
It's 12 o'clock.
Oh, got it. He wanted me to do a wheelie, 12 o'clock. Little does he know, I can't do a wheelie. I can do tiny little baby wheelies, but I can't do a wheelie. I think I need to let my balls drop a little more. They're not quite there. So, if I were to attempt a 12 o'clock wheelie now, I would probably loop the bike and then crash into this tree or something. It wouldn't be good. But what was I saying? Camping, yeah, camping. Anyhow, my first night, I was good. There were campers close by, so I guess I was more at ease. I was able to fall asleep, sleep probably 8 hours, good to go. Second night, I got stuck in a thunderstorm. It was pouring down rain, thunder, lightning, wind, the whole shebang. I got to that second campsite down in North Carolina, and I just set up down. I just set up down in this corner at the first spot I came onto, which I didn't realize I was kind of like out there by myself. It's pouring down rain. Ah, man. It's pouring down rain. I'm setting up my camp. I noticed that I'm literally right next to the densest fucking woods you have ever seen. Eventually, something woke me up after I'd fallen asleep. First, I had this fucked up nightmare. I'm laying in my hammock in my dream, and then something like reaches his arms around me and tries to like, I guess, wrap me up and carry me away. So in my dream, I'm trying to yell at it. To like get away from me, like a hey, hey, hey. Except in my dream, instead of the words coming out of my mouth going hey, every time I would yell, I would just go, ugh. I was like, what the fuck? Every time I would try and yell at this thing, ugh. Man, in my dream, my heart was pounding. I was starting to freak out. And then I woke up. And then I realized it was just a nightmare. But I think I had that dream because there was something. Don't know what it was. Probably a deer. Could have been a black bear. Could have been a mountain lion. I don't know what it was, but it was breaking sticks out in the woods. And I'm thinking to myself, what the hell was out there breaking sticks? It's still raining. So maybe the rain is falling hard enough that it's snapping twigs? Yeah, I don't know. After listening to this thing for like 15 minutes, I got the willies scared out of me. I gathered up my sleeping bag. I went over to the gathering house. I'm not sure what the official name for it is, but there's like a little gathering building. 4 sides are open. It's got a roof, but they're like picnic tables in there. Most campsites have them. So I go there and I end up sleeping on top of a picnic table. Yep, that's right. I slept on top of a picnic table. So after day broke, right around 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun started to come out and everything, I gathered up my stuff and went back to my hammock and slept a few more hours before getting up and making my way back to the other campsite. Oh no, that's a lie. I had to make it the rest of the way down to the Smoky Mountains and then turned around and headed back to the other campsite. So I get back to the other campsite. This time there's a lot more motorcyclists there. They're having some gathering for what they call Euros. They're pretty much European bikes with side carts. Kind of like the one you see in Indiana Jones. I don't know if that was a European bike, but the same concept. You got the older motorcycle with the side cart on it. So I ended up having to camp in the I ended up having to camp in the backmost corner of the campsite. There was 2 other guys back there, so I wasn't quite alone. I pitched up not pitched, you can't pitch a hammock up. I strung my hammock up a few feet away from this other guy who also had a hammock, which was cool. He was riding a newer Gixxer 750, one of those blue and neon green ones, which was a pretty cool looking bike. I liked it. And the other guy was on a KTM something or another, one of their adventure bikes. But anyhow, I had the same dream. Fucking something trying to wrap me up in my hammock and carry me off to God knows where. But at least this time around, as soon as I went to yell at it and I went, "Ugh," I knew it was a dream. So it didn't bother me as much this time. I was like, "Ah, damn it, I'm dreaming again. Wake up, Tom, wake up." And then I woke up. Just to hear something moving around on the other side of my freaking tarp. And I'm like, at this point, I'm like, what the fuck? I am never camping again. I'm not cut out for this shit. So, I listened to it for about 20 minutes, and I somehow fall asleep. I wake up in the morning. I remember about whatever it was I was moving around. I get out and I walk around, and there were deer tracks within probably 3 or 4 feet of me. So this deer blazingly walked up to my hammock to fuck with me. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. He knew I was there, or she, and they were just trying to mess with me. One of these days I'll get that deer back. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'll get that deer back for fucking with me. But I'm the kind of person who likes to climb back onto the horse, if you know what I mean. I'm not afraid to try something even if it scares me a couple times. So I'll definitely be going back. I'm definitely going to be camping again. I want to make a east to west coast trip sometime soon here. I like these bouts of endurance. I find them strangely invigorating. But I think I'm going to have to make a couple mods to the bike before I embark on this trip. So stay tuned for that. If you guys have any other camping horror stories or funny camp stories, feel free to post them down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I'm new. I'll get better. I promise. As always, keep the shiny side up. Stay safe. Peace.